So welcome back to another My League rebuild here on NBA 2K19. In today's video, we are going to be doing the Tyler Herro Miami Heat rebuild. This was somewhat of an interesting pick by the Miami Heat. I believe it was around, what pick was it exactly? I forget what pick it was exactly that he was taken. I know it was obviously decently high, and there were still some decent guys on the board. Tyler Herro was picked 13 in this draft, so honestly, not a bad pick out of Kentucky. There was the rumors of him going to the Celtics, which, I mean, I wouldn't have been opposed to because I think he's a pretty good player. But, again, I'm fine with it. He's on the Miami Heat now. If you don't know how these prospect rebuilds go, basically I do start the prospect for the whole rebuild no matter how high their overall gets, how low, however poorly they play. They will be the starter for the whole video. Sharpshooter out of Kentucky, Tyler Herro, going to be our starting shooting guard for the rest of this video. Other than that, this Heat team, not in the best place. Whole lot of bad contracts. We are technically mathematically simmed up to the next year. If you don't know how I do these prospect rebuilds, I basically take a roster that kind of is already into the 2019 offseason, so all the rookies are already on the right teams, all that stuff figured out for free agency. Basically, everybody just goes back to their team on a one-year deal, so the guys who are going to be free agents this offseason become next offseason. It's an absolutely loaded free agency class next offseason most of the time. So it should be pretty interesting. But let's just hop into this rebuild. At the moment, Goran Dragic, Dion Waiters should be interesting. I kind of just want to blow this up right now. I wouldn't also mind trying to rebuild around Josh Richardson. Not a guy I get a ton. Hopefully can play pretty well. Adebayo is definitely going to start at center, which means immediately I can just go out and move Hassan Whiteside because I don't even think I would pay him next year. To be honest, he's only an 80 overall. Winslow is going to be interesting. Only $13 million. Not horrible value. Herro is obviously going to be starting. Oh, God, this Ryan Anderson deal is just atrocious. So let's see what I can maybe get. I mean, these guys both only have 1 year left on this deal for Dragic and Whiteside combined. Maybe we can get a better starting point guard. Buddy Hield, I mean, obviously there's not really a spot for him on this team. Spencer Dinwiddie could be interesting. Drummond, it's not bad. I'm thinking more point guard. If I want to do Spencer Dinwiddie, I mean, theoretically I could. I don't really need Taurean Prince. I'm kind of looking for somebody maybe a little bit better. How about if I just put up Whiteside? Do we get any other decent offers maybe? I mean, I'm obviously not going to re-sign Dragic after this year. And oh boy, these offers are nothing too great. Okay, I'm not really seeing anything here. This is also a very deep team. Like, there's a lot of players on this team that can play, so luckily. I'm definitely moving Whiteside at the moment, just because I obviously really don't need him. I forgot they also got KZ Okpala. That's a really good pick out of Stanford. Udonis Haslem, still the GOAT on this team. Okay, what do I want to do here? Point guards that I could realistically trade Hassan Whiteside for, like Eric Bledsoe. Or could I actually do that for just Dragic? They want Joshua. That's just not happening. You can have Whiteside, though, and if you want to give me back in return Chris Middleton? No, I didn't think so. It's got to be a bigger contract than that. You want to give me John Lure, 13 mil still? Sheesh. Okay, Ersan Ilyasova, and I will give you my worst player, which is going to be Kyle Alexander. God damn. What does the trade finder say? It's Josh Richardson and Goran. Okay, you're not getting Josh Richardson from me. Eric Bledsoe would have been a pretty interesting piece for me. I honestly might just settle with Spencer Dinwiddie. Other than that, I don't really see any other better options unless I can somehow like get Derek White. Yeah, you're not getting Josh Richardson, so I think I'm just going to go with Spencer Dinwiddie. What was the trade finder for that? I believe they want Dragic. Okay, Whiteside, Adebayo. I think the original one, if I put up, I do want to trade them together. So Whiteside and Dragic. I believe I did get offered Dinwiddie. I'm not positive. I think I did, though. So, yeah, we're going to get him and Taurean Prince. Taurean Prince is just not needed on this team in the slightest. We have Richardson and then Winslow. That's more than enough small forwards. So, theoretically, is Johnson... Okay, so Johnson has a player option next year. He's also listed as a power forward. So if I slide him down to small forward, his overall is probably going to skyrocket. Not skyrocket, but I mean, it goes up to a 79. So if I want to trade him for a point guard, backup, wouldn't be bad. I mean, he's 32. We're kind of going youth movement here, not really fitting the timeline in the slightest. So I'm not really getting any offers for any point guards. Tyler Johnson, no thanks. Jeff Teague on like a 1 year deal wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. We could also pick up JJ Redick, but I'm not really going to do that. DeLon Wright. Honestly, you know, let's just do it. It's a backup point guard. We're going to need a backup point guard slot anyways. Taurean Prince now is probably going to be traded for just some sort of backup big man because we do not currently have one. Kyle Korver will not be getting any minutes, so I'm actually probably going to throw him in the trade as well. Kyle Korver, and we'll also throw in a first-round pick in 20-something. In 2023, we'll throw in a first. Just give me a big man, please. Like, I'll take, like, a Brook Lopez. Oh, that's probably what I'm going to do. Unless I get offered like 2 big men, that would be even better. JaVale. Josh Hart's interesting. Sarge and Aaron Baines. Probably not. Collins, Damon Jones. We're actually going to take Brook Lopez. We're also going to pick up Pat Connaughton, who I just really don't need and is not really going to crack this rotation at all. Adebayo is going to be the starting center. Lopez can be the 6th man. Winslow, 7th, DeLon Wright. You can go there. Pat Connaughton will not be playing. Herro is going to go here. He's going to get a whole lot more minutes than... All right, let me just swipe you up to here. You're going to be in the starting lineup. Let me just go back down here to Waiters. He's going to play, honestly, 10 minutes a night. I'm sorry, Dion. It's the way it's got to be. Tyler Herro is going to end up getting probably 35 minutes a night. I would like him to progress really well. Same with Richardson. Olynyk can get like 32. We're going to honestly go 35 here as well, and then I'll just give a 35th to Spencer Dinwiddie. So that is going to be the rotation for the first year. Dinwiddie and Herro as our backcourt. Richardson, Olynyk, and Adebayo rounding out our starting 5. Off the bench, Brook Lopez, Justice Winslow, DeLon Wright, and Dion Waiters. So it's not a bad bench in the slightest. KZ Okpala, I think I'm actually going to send to the G League. Not a bad idea. So this team should be pretty interesting. Maybe like a 6 seed in the East, and I'll see you guys at the end of the first year. So it was not a very good first season, to say the least. Prayers up, we have our first round pick because we went 24-58. Harden did take home MVP, Zion Rookie of the Year, Randall 6th man, Giannis, Blake Griffin, and Billy Donovan Coach of the Year. So we're obviously not in the playoffs. What pick are we projected to get? It's the number 1 overall pick. So here's to hoping we can do that. We did not score a lot of points. Herro played 35 minutes a night and put up 12 points. That's just not what you like to see. We definitely were like last in the league in points per game. We were pretty damn close. I'm guessing we were somewhere in the middle of the pack defensively. But yeah, just not a good year at all. We might have been a little bit better if I kept my veterans like Dragic, Whiteside, Johnson. Not Johnson. What the hell? Who did I trade? I traded somebody, and I honestly forget who it was. James Johnson. Okay, it was Johnson. I was like, what the hell? I was thinking Tyler Johnson. I was like, no, he's on the Suns. Okay. That's what I meant. We probably would have been a little bit better. Maybe made the playoffs. It feels weird. I normally always make the playoffs in the first year. And to do it now is going to be a little interesting because we are going to probably get a top 3 pick in this draft unless things just totally go to shit. But I'm hoping we can. NBA Finals is going to be 76ers and the Houston Rockets. Also, talking about these 2 teams, I was going to do a Jimmy Butler Rockets rebuild. But there's like so many different moving parts, and like I saw Bobby Marks on ESPN say that there has to be a 3-team trade pretty much. I have no idea what that 3rd team would be, so until a rumor comes out, I'm not going to do one unless you guys have one that you know about in the comment section. Feel free to let me know. Eric Spoelstra, I'll give him 1 more year. He used to be one of the better head coaches in the NBA. I mean, he's still not a bad head coach, but I don't know. Trent Peterson's back to a head coach. God damn it. I don't know what's going on there. But I'll give I'll give Eric Spoelstra 1 more year. And if it just doesn't work out, I'm going to probably move on from him and get a different head coach. So up to the draft, moment of truth. We ended up with the number 4. Oh my God, we got fucked so hard. Okay. Well, time to just kind of clear house here. How many points per game did Richardson put up? Like, I do want to give him a chance, but I'm also not going to win a championship with having Spencer Dinwiddie, Josh Richardson, and Tyler Herro in my starting lineup. Like, it's just not going to happen. I hate to break it to you. Can I maybe move my pick in Waiters to move up in the draft a little bit? Actually, theoretically, who do I even want this draft? This is a very guard-heavy draft. I don't need you. James Wiseman wouldn't be bad. If I can maybe move up to, like, pick 2. Definitely wouldn't be opposed to doing that. So, if I want to move Dion Waiters in pick 4, I could definitely get 2 here. From the Bulls. They're probably gonna, they're gonna do that. It's just clearing money off the books anyways. I'm hoping Wiseman does fall. Theoretically, I could play Bam Adebayo at the power forward spot then, but I don't really know if I want to do that. Anthony Edwards did go number 1. James Wiseman is going to be our pick at number 2. Hopefully going to be pretty good for us. We're gonna kind of need him too. He's gonna be an 80 overall. Kind of like going youth movement here though. I'm not gonna probably go out and sign a crazy free agent. I mean, I could. We're going to bring back everybody here. Well, Olynyk's obviously going to accept that. I'm going to move on from Olynyk rather quickly just because not happening. This is just the Brad Stevens effect, getting everybody overpaid. Kelly Olynyk, Evan Turner. I mean, Isaiah Thomas got the Celtics, Kyrie Irving. So that's what I'm saying. You can shit on it in the comment section, but it's the truth, and I think most of you do know that. So let's head back here. At this point, Winslow, 13 mil off the bench, especially when we have Okpala, who... I'm not going to say he's going to be as good as him, but how many points? I mean, Winslow put up 6 points. Like, for 13 mil, I just don't really know if I could do that. If I could maybe move him and Dinwiddie You just see what sort of options we have there. Like a Colin Sexton wouldn't even be that bad. 16 points. It's not bad at all. Markelle Fultz, I don't think I really want to go that route. Michael Porter Jr., and we get Bull. That definitely is really intriguing. Lonzo is also an option. Lonzo's 3 stars in trade value. All right, I'm definitely going to do at least one of those. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to take this trade. This trade definitely, no, fucking kidding. Wiggins, just want to screw up my cap space. All right, do I want Lonzo and Josh Hart? Do I want Michael Porter Jr. and Bull? Bull coming back to Miami where he got drafted. You know what? I think I want Michael Porter Jr. He puts up numbers in this game, and he actually progresses really, really well. So we do need to sign a point guard in this free agency. Herro's going to obviously be starting at shooting guard the whole video. We do now have 3 small forwards, so Okpala could be traded. I'm going to move Bam Adebayo down to the power forward spot, so he could start there. So if there's maybe a superstar point guard in this free agency, Kyrie's here, maybe I could go after him. I don't really need Okpala anymore at this point, so if I can move him for maybe a shooting guard, would not really be complaining. Or just a really valuable first-round pick. Ooh, my boy Mitchell Robinson is here. He's not really a power forward, though, and we do have Bull, so really wouldn't make much sense, I don't really think. I did see a really valuable first-round pick that was from the Los Angeles Clippers, so I'm going to do that. I mean, the guy's only a 75 overall, and we do need a few veterans anyway, so why not go and look for one of those? So Kyrie is here. Does have an offer from the Celtics. Kemba is also here and has no offers, so I'm definitely going to be getting at least one of them. I haven't gotten Kyrie in a minute, so if Kyrie wants to come to Miami, South Beach living, and he's going to come here. So I'm fine with that, honestly. Everybody else is pretty much free to go, especially Ryan Anderson. I don't think we're going to need a backup point guard. So Kyrie Irving, welcome to Miami. I will take that, definitely. We still actually have $33 million in cap space. Okay, well, I'm going to get through moratorium here with Kyrie before he changes his goddamn mind. But let's just see how many guys we have at this point. We are working with next year's free agency. I think we have to pay Adebayo, and that should be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm going to get a backup power forward and a backup shooting guard. Michael Porter Jr. is going to start over Josh Richardson, unfortunately, for those of you who are really big Josh Richardson fans. So let's just see. I need a shooting guard, and I need a power forward. Like a Jeremy Lamb as a bench piece wouldn't be awful. A lot of money for him, but I'm not going to complain. Rudy Gay is here. I think I'm actually going to go with a Mirotic, though, just really getting really good bench depth and a bunch of guys. So we should be good. That should be 9 guys. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll see you guys at the start of year number 2 of the rotation. So this is what the rotation is going to be looking like for year number 2. Kyrie and Herro as our backcourt. I'm feeling pretty good about them. Maybe Herro can play a little off ball now, get a few more wide open 3-pointers, and average more than 12 points. I did send him to untapped potential, so hopefully that works out. Michael Porter Jr. going to be starting for us at the small forward position. Bam Adebayo and James Wiseman rounding out our starting 5. Off the bench, it's a really good bench. Josh Richardson, Jeremy Lamb, Nikola Mirotic, and Bull. So hoping that bench can do something. I'm feeling way better about this team now, and I'll see you guys at the end of year number 2. So we end year number 2, much better record than last year. This year we go 56-26. Not sure if we're going to win a championship this year. Might need one more year just to kind of make things work and get a little more experience for some of the young guys. So Curry does win MVP. Wiseman actually does win Rookie of the Year. 18.5 points, 10.5 rebounds. Definitely will take that. Dejounte Murray, 6th man in Memphis. Giannis. Klay Thompson, most improved in Charlotte. I don't know. And Quinn Snyder does get Coach of the Year, even though we have a better record. Oh, that's weird. That's just annoying. But what are you going to do? Player stats in the year, Kyrie put up numbers. Then it was Wiseman, Porter Jr., Richardson. I mean, Herro, I don't really know what to do. I've sent him to untapped potential. He's still a B+. Not much I can do. Then it was Adebayo, who I might look to move on from this year. He's going to be demanding a pretty large contract. So if I could maybe work out some sort of sign-and trade with him, I wouldn't mind doing that. Oh, we're actually a 2 seed. I thought we were the 1 seed. I don't know why. Dumb me. But first round here, we're going to be facing the Toronto Raptors. Of course, the Hawks up there get the fucking Orlando Magic. We're down here with the defending champions, which is just awesome. Love that. We do end up losing in 7 to them, so that's just great. Hawks went on to sweep the Magic. Eric Spoelstra, your days here are probably numbered. I think I'm going to be looking to replace you. Unfortunately, I don't really think you're the kind of head coach we are looking for anymore. I think we're trying to go in a little bit of a younger, maybe not so much younger, just a different system. So NBA Finals looks like it's going to be the Detroit Pistons and the New Orleans Pelicans. I don't know, man. I don't really know what to tell you there. Pelicans going to win, and Zion already winning Finals MVPs in his sophomore season. So, interesting. Let's head up to staff signing at this point. Eric Spoelstra, thank you for your service, but you're going to be fired now at this point. We're going to hire Ryan Johnson as an assistant GM. Rick Carlisle, probably going to be our new head coach. Oh, I don't want to go Nick Nurse. I'm going to take Rick Carlisle. Both of them have winning experience, but I think Carlisle is just probably a little bit better. So let's head up to the draft now. I'm not sure if we're going to have any valuable picks. We do have pick 28 at their own pick. Future first from the Bucks works more than well enough for me. So let's head up to team player options now at this point. It's unfortunate I do have to start Herro this whole rebuild. So Josh Richardson is a free agent. He's going to decline. I'm going to obviously bring back everybody else there. Adebayo is going to get the qualifying. So those are two guys I definitely do want to bring back pretty quickly as well. So Adebayo, I'm just going to give the man a lot. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait till he gets an offer because I actually have learned very smartly that there's no way if I wait until, okay, definitely don't renounce the rights on him. If I wait until he gets an offer, then there's no way it's going to give him his qualifying offer. Hence, I can just go ahead and trade him. I have to make sure I don't renounce the rights on him, though. Like, why would the game announce the rights on an 84 overall? It just makes absolutely negative sense. Now that we are past the moratorium phase, we definitely can get him on a very large contract, working towards a sign and trade. Potentially, Mother. Fucker. I'm so dumb. I'm literally so dumb. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. It hurts. Okay. Well, I guess I deserve that. That's just me being dumb. Let's make the rebuild a little bit harder, I guess. This is not the best team in the world to be sitting with right now. I think the bench is going to get significantly worse because Jeremy Lamb and Nicole Mirotic are now going to be traded for a starting power forward. I can't believe I'm that dumb. That's honestly my fault. You can give me a bunch of L's in the comment section. I'm not going to glitch the game and put him back on this team because I don't really deserve that. Siakam and Tobias Harris. I think we do need a little more scoring. So like a Tobias Harris wouldn't be bad if I want to do Jeremy Lamb, not Tyler Herro, and Nicole Mirotic for him. I wouldn't be opposed to this. And I also have probably a few first-round picks that have some value. So if you want to just take as many as it takes, and Tobias Harris, welcome to Miami. So do got to improve the bench a little bit at this point. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to get a backup power forward and a backup shooting guard. It really sucks I just lost Adebayo for basically nothing. That's just so unfortunate. Shooting guard options are not great. Power forwards, not much better. Wow, that's just not ideal. Seth Curry, if you want to come here, I'll move you to shooting guard. And now, like, I don't even know, man. Jeremy Lin, if you want to come here, I'll trade you for a power forward. Sure. Works for me. So Jeremy Lin, 2 first-round picks. Can I please just get a big man? Ooh, Kevin Porter Jr. You're actually going to be our new backup shooting guard. That works perfectly. Now I can trade Seth Curry for a big man. I'm more than okay with Kevin Porter Jr. Seth Curry, along with 2 more first-round picks. Please give me a big man. It's kind of all I need left at this point. We were all set. Myers Leonard, not really. Robert Williams, I might just end up going with Goga, the GOAT, but he's a little tall, I think, for a backup power forward. And Bull's like, what, 7'2"? So, yeah, we're going to take Robert Williams. We're also going to get Tyrese Maxey, who I just don't really need. So if he wants to go somewhere else and, I don't know, get some minutes. Oh, actually some pretty decent trade value, but I'll just do this, pick up a first. Not that I'm going to really need it, but we should be all set. I'm sorry again that I screwed that up so bad. Yeah, just spam a couple L's in the comments section for that one. But let me just double check, make sure we do have 9 guys. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll see you guys at the start of the 3rd and final year. So season number 3, this is what the rotation is going to look like. Kyrie Irving and Tyler Herro still our backcourt. The man's still 79 overall. I've sent it to untapped potential twice. It's unfortunate, but that's kind of one of my golden rules for these prospect rebuilds. Rest of the rotation does go like this. Michael Porter Jr., Tobias Harris, and James Wiseman. I feel like Porter Jr. and Harris are very, very similar types of players. I could be wrong, but hopefully they can both put up some numbers scoring-wise because Herro's not doing it. Wiseman actually did put up a lot of points last year, but I'd kind of like to get him into a better, like, I don't know, just like defensive role as like a 4th option. Who knows if that'll happen, though. Bench did get worse because I'm a dumbass. Let Bam Adebayo go accidentally. So it's going to be Richardson, Bull, Kevin Porter Jr., and Robert Williams. So still a good bench. Nonetheless, I'm feeling pretty good about this team. And I'll see you guys at the end of year number 3. So into season number 3, we do have our best record yet. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. It's still only 58 wins, so a little bit lackluster. But that's kind of what happens when you have a 79 overall. Starting in season number 3. Giannis does win MVP. Jalen Green, Rookie of the Year. Lonzo. So what the fuck? Did he get traded, or did the Pelicans just... I don't know. I'm going to check that out because I'm very interested in that. Who in the God's green earth is starting over Lonzo on the Pelicans? D'Angelo Russell. Okay. That would be a nice free agent signing. Standings on the year. We were a 2 seed in the East. Would have been a 1 seed in the West. The East looks like it's getting much stronger. Player stats in the year. Kyrie balled out. Then it was Tobias Harris, Wiseman, Porter Jr., Herro. I mean, it's up to an 81. I guess that's great. Rebounds was Wiseman. Assists was Kyrie. So first round we get Detroit. Thank God we don't get Toronto again. That would be a little unfortunate. I would just like to make it past the first round of the playoffs. I mean, we didn't make the playoffs the first year. Second year we lost in the first round, even though we were 2 seed. This year we do win, though. So it's going to be us in Atlanta here in round number 2. Top of the East, going to be Philadelphia and Milwaukee. I would like to just win a finals, please, with this team. It would be very, very nice. And seriously, are we going to lose? Okay, no. We go to the East Finals. It's going to be us and the 76ers over there in the West. New Orleans and Oklahoma City. New Orleans is very fucking good. That's no surprise. So we're actually going to somehow get past the 76ers pretty easily. I just showed you the majority of that Pelicans team. I'll show you it again. Somehow they have Montrezl Harrell. This is a very, very good team. So I'm a little nervous for it. We end up winning game 1, winning game 2. Okay. Wait, seriously? Okay, but somehow we lose to, like, that just makes no sense, this game. In the slightest. Okay, this one is close. I'll see you guys in the game. So I do want to make sure our starters are in the game, even Tyler Herro. I'm spamming X, and it's okay. Starters. I don't know why that took so long. D'Lo on, dude, the D'Lo and Zion would just be so nice. Michael Porter Jr. is on Zion Williamson. That's just obviously not ideal. Zion pull up and he's going to miss, but Jackson Hayes is going to get the rebound out to D'Angelo Russell, and he's going to miss. Give me a rebound. Thank you. Josh Richardson up to Tyler Herro. Back into Tobias Harris. He's going to get the layup to go, and we're all knotted at 95 here with 3:25 left to go. Looking to close out the series in a sweep. I just need Kyrie Irving in the game, perhaps. Like, that does help a little bit, I would say. Hero's got 8 points on the night. Wiseman's got 17. Oh, my, that should have been a block. That should have been a block. I do want to take a timeout to get Kyrie in, but also I don't really want to waste the time. I'm going to call for the ISO here with Herro, and just pick and roll with Tobias Harris right now would be very, very ideal. Hero's going to go up and somehow get that to go. I have no idea. I cannot even do that sometimes with, like, using Kyrie. But somehow Tyler Herro, the GOAT, does get it to go. I'm playing off-ball D. I'm going to be an asshole against Zion just because it's Zion. And a good... Oh, my God. Are you serious? How is that not a steal? Good defense. Good. Dude, get a rebound. Oh, my God. Thank you. Our fucking 6'5" white shooting guard has to grab a rebound. Okay. Pick again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's kind of all I'm really good at. Right down to Tobias Harris. He's going to go up and not... Oh, he's going to miss a contact layup. Okay, next time I get the ball, I'm taking a timeout. I got to work the offense with Kyrie a little bit. Zion's going to get... Oh, that wasn't Zion. Okay. I'm going to take a timeout right here. I want to get Kyrie Irving in the game for obvious reasons. I feel like, which is... Yeah, it's also going to allow them to get some subs in. Maybe they'll take D'Angelo Russell out if we're lucky. They also could add a few guys. They could put Josh Hart in. All right, so I do want to make sure starters are in the game. Yes, Kyrie Irving, you absolutely need to be in the game right now. Not at 97, trying to close out a series sweep. Great numbers on the night, Kyrie. Love that. Interesting shoes you got on there as well. All right. Come on, Kyrie. Let's do something here. 16 points on the night. Not really your best performance. Pick and roll with... I don't honestly forget who this is. It's going to be James Wiseman. Herro under the basket. He's going to get the slam to go, baby. I wasn't even looking for him, but Kyrie somehow found him. Our 6'5" white shooting guard, man, putting up numbers. They did get Drew Holiday in the game and Kelly Oubre. They did not take Zion out, unfortunately. I'm actually surprised they kept Drew Holiday. Kyrie, if you could play good defense on D'Lo, that would be nice. He's going to take the pull-up mid-range, and he's going to get it to go. Yeah, that was really good use of a pick there. All right, knotted at 99. This is a defensive battle. Just under 150 left. Pick, please. Going to give it right side, right down to the rim. Wiseman going to go up. Not going to get the foul, even though there was contact. Probably should have just taken it with Kyrie. I do want to use Michael Porter Jr. a little bit as well. But I'm obviously going to probably focus on using Kyrie right now just because I'm trying to win the game, and I'm not really up by a lot. So, not actually up by any. They're just going to abuse it with Zion. Oh, my holy ball movement. You're looking like the Spurs out here. All right. What is going on right now? D'Angelo Russell is... Are you kidding me, 2K? Dude, if I tried to get that to go, there's not a God's chance in hell that would have went in. All right, we're down by 1. Kyrie, call for the ISO on D'Lo. Tobias Harris, I wouldn't mind like a pick and pop. You want to do that? Kyrie, just blow to the basket. Tobias Harris, how is that not a... Okay, thank God. I was going to say, if that wasn't a foul, that's just absolutely ridiculous. We are at the free throw line right now. These are 2 big free throws. Of course, the screen is shaking, but he does get the first one to go. Can Tobias Harris go 2 for 2 from the line? And yes, he is going to be able to. Not at 101. There's 102 left in the game. I need a sip of water. All right, I'm getting nervous right now. Maybe this is the time I kind of want to take Kyrie out, but I also would only do that really with a lead because I do want a defensive lineup in, and Kyrie's not the best defensive point guard, even though I'm playing pretty good defense with him right now. D'Lo's trying to cross me out of my shoes. I'm kind of just clamping the shit out of him. That was on-ball D, too. You guys should be proud of me. That doesn't happen often. All right, they're going to try to abuse Zion in the post on Tyler Herro. That's an obvious mismatch. They're actually going to just take a step. Oh, my God. Is that Drew Holiday? You got to be kidding me, man. You got to be kidding me. All right, pick. I might pull a three. I might pull a three. Kyrie, three. Come on, baby. Oh my God. All right, don't foul. Kyrie Irving really should have hit that. All right, they're gonna obviously hold the ball for a long time. I don't know how. I mean, I feel like I hit that shot every time with Kyrie. I'm not gonna play on ball D this time. They're obviously gonna waste the whole majority of the shot clock, and then I am gonna take a timeout. Unless they hit a shot here, then I'm just gonna sim to game 5 because there's obviously no reason in doing it because 4-point game, that's not going to really do anything well. They're going to miss that. Oh, my God, Zion gets the board. Oh, my God. Zion gets the rebound. Of course. Of course, Zion's probably going to hit 2 free throws here because he's just an overpowered god in this. I'm going to assume he's going to. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in game 5. So it's unfortunate we could not pick up the win there, but I'm just going to assume we're going to do it right here. And yes, we do in Kyrie Irving Finals MVP. So this was the Tyler Herro Miami Heat rebuild. It wasn't obviously the easiest thing in the world as the guy is an 81 overall still. He did play pretty well, though, when I hopped into the game, so I can't really shit on him too much. But if you guys did enjoy, feel free to leave a like down below. If you guys are new, please make sure to subscribe on the road. Up in subscribers, hopefully hitting 25K in the next couple weeks. That would be pretty nice. So also go follow me on Twitter, links in the description as always. If you guys do have any other video ideas, feel free to let me know. Also let me know on that Jimmy Butler thing if you guys do have a third team that you could see realistically making a move for. I don't even know. I don't think Clint Capella would be going to the 76ers. Obviously Clint Capella would have to be in the deal to make the money work. I don't think he'd be going to the 76ers. They have Joel Embiid. Neither of them are really power forwards, especially with the new NBA. So I don't know. Let me know something like that. I think it would be pretty cool to do, see kind of what the NBA would look like with Jimmy Butler on the Rockets. So thanks again so much for watching and all your support, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.